This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI Studios in Toronto, Canada.
Hey Toronto, this is Ed Sheeran.
This is Kelly Clarkson.
Hi, this is Bryan Adams.
This is Adele.
This is Madonna.
It's Michael Bublé, and you're listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep Show. It's fun. They're amazing.
The Pooja and Gurdeep Show presents.
You're doing it wrong.
Garlic. You're chopping your garlic wrong. I just found out I've been doing it wrong. I didn't know till now. So now I'm going to let you know about it. Take me to your kitchen in your condo. You're cooking up a storm because you got a beautiful date coming over and you're chopping up some garlic, okay?
Okay.
What do? So you get their garlic cloves, you start chopping them up, and then?
I was going to say, this is in the last 5 days, you brought us 3 garlic stories. You brought us the garlic pasta, which had 40 cloves of garlic. You brought us garlic mouthwash yesterday, and now it's how much garlic am I chopping up? You're going to be disappointed. I don't chop garlic. I buy the minced garlic in the bottle.
Ooh.
And it's so much easier. And I think tastier.
You're definitely doing it wrong.
No, I'm doing it right.
You're definitely doing it wrong.
Nope.
Okay, let me ask producer Steph, because she actually does a lot of cooking with garlic, I
So
know.
I also use that
Thank
in a pinch,
you.
but hold on. I do
Doing it
buy
wrong.
fresh garlic as well.
Okay.
And when I take off the peel,
Yep.
then I crush it.
Yep.
And then I chop it.
And then what do?
Put it in whatever I'm making.
Okay.
I stare at it. I
then what?
sing it a
All
lullaby.
right. Are you ready? So after you chop your garlic,
Oh no! Are you supposed to massage it like your kale?
no, you let it rest.
I don't got that time.
You let it rest. I don't think anybody is letting their garlic rest. You just go ahead and you put it into your
I don't get to
your
rest
meal.
in my life. My garlic's not getting
There's
to
no
rest.
time for this.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not the 4-day work week. There's
You
no
gotta
time.
let it rest for 10 minutes, and here's why.
10 minutes?
10 minutes.
No way, man. I'm out.
It activates something called allicin. Let me give you the science, guys.
Allison's my date that's coming over. What are you talking about?
It activates.
Don't you want her activated?
I want to activate her, but in a different way.
So it activates allicin, and that boosts its sulfur compounds, and it improves insulin sensitivity. It enhances cellular glucose uptake. It reduces oxidative stress and inflammation.
Oxidative stress?
Yes.
Oh, why? You buried
It
the lead.
supports your gut microbes, and this is not seen in the jarred or processed garlic. That won't happen. So you have to give it time to release allicin. That only happens after 10 minutes. Stop laughing.
Legend has it.
Stop thinking about your date, Allison. Stop thinking getting a visual of her, and instead think about the garlic resting
Allison,
for 10
I'm
minutes.
so sorry I was late to pick you up. I was resting my garlic.
Hoping you would activate.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you're doing dating wrong too.
Are you garlically active?
Why do I even bother?
Because it's the holidays. A lot of great texts coming in. Someone's saying, unless this garlic is doing my laundry, it does not get to rest. Allison from Guelph texting in saying, as someone named Allison
Ooh.
who loves garlic and is single,
Whoa.
that was the best segment I've ever heard.
All your worlds colliding, Allison. Wow. Okay. Well, we're going to have to set up a date. There you go.
Huh?
With me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
From CHFI Studios.
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Are we in real winter or fake winter? Because we got some days that the wind was so cold, like I'm instantly crying when I step outside, and it was just like I step inside and I say like, oh, it's miserable. And I start muttering to myself about how I'm moving away from this country. It's like that. Remember that like last weekend when it was so
Yep.
cold?
Yep.
And then yesterday it was like 7 degrees. I was like, I'm hot actually outside because I layered up too much. What is this? What are we?
It's funny you mentioned it because I was driving and I saw this woman and she had like the full-on hat, scarf, gloves. Like she was like decked out in her winter gear. And I remember going, wow, that's overkill to myself. But it's not at all. It's cold outside. We're dealing with the wind chill. It completely makes sense to stay warm that way. But I think you're right. There's something in my brain that is not adding up. Like we're in Christmas music, but I don't want to believe that we're in winter weather.
And I always bring up this point, like we're still a month away from the official start of winter. So in my head, I can avoid bringing out, the really heavy jackets.
Yep.
So they're sitting there. I'm staring at them. I haven't put on a winter jacket yet because I'm like, I'm just going to do layering math. I'm just going to put like an undershirt and a t-shirt and then a little like pullover jumper and then like a nice thick fall jacket. And I'm good. I don't need winter stuff. I refuse to put on a toque. I'm not putting on gloves. But then when I go outside and I walk the dog, I'm freezing.
Yes.
So am I just in denial?
I think you're in denial, and I think I'm going to throw this out there for myself included. I don't know what's happening, but I can't handle the cold like I used to be able to
No,
handle the cold.
100%.
Is that what happens with old age as I'm getting older?
I think so. Because when you're a kid, winter is so fun. It's snowball fights, it's ice skating, it's playing with your friends at recess.
It's sometimes not even wearing your jacket at recess because that's the cool thing to do. Do you remember when that was a phase
yeah.
of life?
Oh, yeah.
Like, because you don't get cold when you're a kid.
You're just going to run around so much, your body will naturally heat up. You don't need it. Or you go snow pants, no jacket. Just overalls, no jacket.
That was just you, but
Okay. But the older you get, the more winter just becomes a impediment and inconvenience to you trying to live your life, to you trying to get to work. Oh, it's snowing. Now I got to leave extra early. Now I got to dust off the car. Oh, I got to walk the dog. Oh, it's freezing and it's blustery outside. So this is why I'm like, can I really handle this? The older I get, I feel like the older I get this season.
Okay, so to answer your question, it's real. We're just in denial.
We are in denial. Here's the question. Can we do this show 3 months a year from the Bahamas?
Ooh.
That's all I want to know. Bahamas Tourism, if you're listening, send us a DM. We'll work out a sponsorship. We'll be very generous. Pooja, Steph, I, Fish to Fur. December to February. Let's say March.
Yeah.
We'll do the show from the Bahamas.
Yeah,
You guys in?
Yeah. The listeners will love that. So relatable. So relatable. Not stuck in traffic.
It's cold. We hear.
Yeah, change your plans on that one.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
Everyone loves Christmas movies, right? Your holiday movies, the classics, whatever is your favorite, you probably know it well. Maybe you have some of the lines memorized from the movies. We're going to do a little quiz to see how well you know your Christmas movie.
You're at home, you're in the car on the way to work, on the way to school. You can play along right now. Maybe you know some of these holiday movies. Steph going to host, and Pooja, it's you and me.
Yippee-ki-yay, movie quizzers.
Oh, I'm so
Wow. You are living in dangerous territory
What
with
movie
that.
is that from?
That is Die Hard.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, was it the first one?
It's not in the quiz.
Oh.
I was going to say, that's probably the only one I'm going to know.
No.
I don't remember lines from movies.
Are we going back and forth? Or
Yeah, you're going back and forth.
Okay, so no buzzing.
It's not going to be
needed.
good for your elf esteem if you guys don't get these right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, dad jokes are
Okay.
coming out. I love it.
It's time to play You'll Never Guess the Quizmas movie quote quiz.
You're having way too much fun.
I know I am.
When did
Before
Steph
we've even started.
turn to the human embodiment of a dad joke? Okay, all right.
Okay, 'cause this is too much fun. Okay, you guys ready?
Let's go.
Okay, Pooja, you're going to go first.
Okay, great.
Okay, here we go.
Yep.
This is your movie.
10 a.m. Santa's coming to town. Oh my God! Santa here? I know him. I know him.
Okay. All right. This one I do know. Is that Elf?
Yes.
Okay.
Whew, I was worried. Your
There you
face
go.
there
Yeah.
happened.
I'm worried too.
Okay, 1-0 Pooch so far.
Okay.
Okay, G, here's yours.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Oh, classic. Home Alone.
Yes. Okay, so
Your
those
favorite.
Those
That's
were
one
the
of my
easy
faves,
ones.
yeah,
Okay, these are
sorry.
going to start getting a little bit harder.
Okay.
no.
Okay, Pooja, back to you. Here you go.
Yes, this Christmas music. It's joyful and triumphant.
What?
You want to hear it again?
Yeah.
Yes, this Christmas music. It's joyful and triumphant.
Just think of the voice. That'll help you.
Is it The Grinch?
Yes.
What?
Oh,
And I
wow.
couldn't find the clip where he said "Down with Christmas."
Down with Christmas.
Oh, good job, Pooch.
Wow. That was
Okay.
a guess.
Here's yours, Gurdeep.
It's not big, it's just full.
Dad, that thing wouldn't fit in our yard.
Not going in our yard, Russ. It's going in our living room.
Okay, the Russ, help me out there. That's Christmas Vacation.
You got it.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
gosh.
All right, 2-2.
I'm sweating.
You're doing okay, man. Don't worry about it.
These last two are going to be very hard, and there is a tiebreaker. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So this is back to Pooja. Here we go.
Look, Daddy, teacher says every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
Your face.
Is that a Christmas story?
No. Do you want to take one for the steal?
I can't even think of another
It's
old
like one of the old ones.
It's the classic. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings.
I know, and
I've
people are,
watched it.
people are
It's
probably
really
screaming this
good.
at the radio.
Yeah, they are.
I don't know the old timey ones. It's not a Christmas story, is it? I don't know. No, I got nothing.
It's Wonderful Life.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Such a good movie.
Okay, Gurdeep, this one's for you. Let's see if you can get this one.
No, Frank. I'm the ghost of Christmas present now. Close your eyes.
No.
Close them. Close your eyes.
Is that Scrooge?
It is Scrooge
With Bill Murray.
and that was Carol Kane as the fairy.
Yes.
That was so
Oh,
good.
eked it out.
Oh, can we just play the last one and see if you get it?
You're the
Let's do
host
it.
here. You do what you want.
Here we go.
My name is...
Don't tell me, Jack.
No, Charlie. That's why I'm a misfit toy. No child wants to play with a Charlie in the box.
Is it Frosty?
Nope.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I thought it was something else for a second. No.
What?
I don't
by
know.
the
The
way,
Island of Misfit Toys.
Oh,
Never even heard of that.
no idea.
That's the voice you do for Pooja when you
I was
imitate
gonna
her.
say that's like the hey guys,
Charlie in the
it's
box.
Pooja. I'm like, is it Pooja?
Oh my God,
it's
it's from
Christmas
Rudolph.
at Pooji's.
Rudolph.
wow.
Oh,
You take this one,
wow.
Gurdeep.
Okay, just barely.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Let me ask you a question. How many ab crunches can you do?
Like with breaks?
No, like in a row.
I don't know. I haven't tried going to like a limit.
Okay. Do you think you can do like 20?
Oh, absolutely. My sets are 25, so 25 is a minimum.
Okay. All right. Well, okay. So the number that you should be able to do according to your age, I'm going to tell you what it is, but this is the reason why it matters is experts say that we should all get better at doing ab crunches because, and you have to do them correctly, don't injure yourself. If you have a strong core, as you age, guess what? Everything is going to be better from balance to stability. So you really want to be thinking about your core. Like you can do all the other things, but the core is the most important thing.
Makes sense.
So this is how many crunches you should be able to do for your age. If you are, I'm going to start at 30 to 39
Are you
years
about
old.
to give us a formula?
No,
Okay.
30 to 39 year olds.
Okay.
40 crunches.
Okay.
Why are you
seems-
laughing,
what-
Steph?
Yeah, okay.
You're not in that age bracket.
Well,
Yeah, exactly. Is it going to go a little bit lower, like by 5?
It does go lower. It does
Yeah.
go lower.
Yeah.
40 to 49 year olds.
Okay,
which
that's everyone in this room.
yes, 30 crunches.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So-
you can do 30 crunches.
Out.
Drop and give me 30.
I'm not coming back up.
If you're 50 to 59 years old, 20 crunches. You should be able to do 20 crunches. Get to a point
Okay,
where you
reasonable.
can do 20. 60 to 69 years old, 10 crunches.
Mm-hmm.
And if you were 70 plus, 5 crunches.
Yes.
Get to the place where
Yes.
you can
I can't
do
wait till I'm
So-
70.
So by crunch age, Steph is 74.
Good luck.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
this is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Okay, it's that time of year where you're starting to think about your holiday budgets and, you know, how much you're going to be spending on loved ones. When it comes to your partner, do you actually set a budget with one another? Or is it one of these things where it's my partner, I know this is something they want, I know this is on their list, I'm just going to get it for them, and money's not really a part of the conversation?
Coffee and I always set a budget. We always set a budget. However, hers is in dog dollars.
Oh,
so
okay.
She always blows past it when you do the conversion. She's very generous.
She likes to spoil you
She
like
spoils
that.
me. Yeah. Do you and Paulo set a budget for real? How does it work with
We
you guys?
don't, and I'm not a gift person. Like, I'm not a big fan of getting gifts. I'd rather be the one giving them. So I always say, like, I don't want a gift. Please don't get me anything. And then inevitably, he'll get me something.
Come
and
on,
I get
don't
him
lie.
something.
You want that gift. Don't lie.
No. And then he spends too much. And I'm like, I'm not going to wear this. Just go return. And then we end up returning it. It's a whole thing. It's better not to buy me a gift.
But like after this many years of being together, isn't there just like isn't it unspoken? Like you kind of just know what he's going to spend, so you just sort of do the same.
See, and I think this is the problem is that even if we had set a budget, I know us and I know me, and I just go over it. I just would.
So no matter what it is,
Yeah.
you're going to go over.
'Cause
So
I
it's best
just-
to set it low.
I can't help myself. I'm like, oh, and then this, and then oh, I want to get him this too, or this is just
Can
a
you
small thing.
Can you tell us what the budget is?
No.
Tell me.
Well, I don't know. It depends on what I'm getting. It could be $200. It could be
so
$500.
it's not like you don't know. Like for Christmas, I'm going to spend $500 on Paul.
No, I don't know. It will depend on what the thing is.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's different every year. But for some couples, there are like really hard and fast rules around this, and
Sure.
you don't break the budget because it's not fair.
Well, yeah, and also like money's tight these days, so it's like if
Yeah.
you say like our budget's $200, you got to stick to that.
Yes, because it's not fair to the other partner. Like, I don't think it's fair that I say to him, I don't want a gift, and then I go and buy him one. I don't think that is fair.
This is
I
one of
do
those
it, but it's not
things-
fair.
Yeah, I get it. Like, is it fair? Is it disrespectful? Is it romantic? This is one of those things where like there are times in the year where I'm like, oh, I wish I was in a relationship. Like January, February, it's just like cold and dark and lonely. I'm kind of like, I'd be nice to be in a relationship now and whatever. Christmas is absolutely not one of the times I wish I was in a relationship because
Really?
of like stupid little debates like this. Like I don't want to worry about like, oh, are we going to stick to the budget? Is the partner going to go over? Does that make me look like I wasn't thoughtful enough?
Or does it make you look really thoughtful? Is that this was a budget and you went beyond that because you thought I was that special and
No,
you
but
wanted to get me
that-
something extra?
That's not the way I want to flex and show like, oh, I care about you because I spent more money. I think it's not chivalry. It just looks cheesy. I'd rather show my love for someone if I was in love in a different way.
There could be, though, the other way of looking at it is that, like, let's say there was something that you really wanted. They got that for you, but then they found something else and they were like, oh, you know what? I know you'd really love this. It doesn't cost a whole lot of money, but it does take you over budget. Isn't that romantic?
I guess, but then I feel like I stuck to budget. I followed the rules, and now you did more. So now it looks like you care about me more than I care about you. Now I feel inadequate. So this is just, it's a losing proposition, no matter what.
Okay, you tell us, if you do actually agree on a budget with your partner, you do this as a couple, and then your partner blows past it, is that romantic or is that disrespectful?
Okay, you tell us. Change my mind on this. Myra and Etobicoke, what do you think?
So I think the first step is learning each other's love language. Some people really appreciate gifts, and another person might not. So if you go over budget, for some people that's going to be very, very loving. They're going to feel very loved. But for others, they might just need quality of time. So I think before assuming, communication is very important, learning what love language you need at that moment, and then moving forward from there.
Okay, very good, mature advice. I like that. I think I agree with you there. Myra, thanks for the call.
No worries. Thank you. Take care.
Okay,
it's
that's
a tough
good point.
one.
Yeah. I mean, like if it's acts of, if it's quality time or acts of service, maybe just do something like that. It doesn't have to be monetary.
Yeah, it feels very individual, doesn't
you know what's
it?
very romantic? Meal prep for me. Oh, if I had a girlfriend who didn't or helped me with meal prep, I'd be like, I love you.
Meal prep for me, baby.
Forever.
Ryan from Scarborough, what do you think?
I think it's circumstantial, really. Those things where, you know, if say your partner ends up getting a big bonus or something from work and they have a little more to work with, then I'd see it as romantic. They feel you worthy of spending some more of that extra hard-earned bonus that they got. But on the other hand as well, if you guys are tight, you know, money's tight, you're on a budget, whatever, and you're trying to keep things together and you just say, oh, I'm just going to go do this, then it's disrespectful. That's where I think it's circumstantial.
Right.
Okay, that's true. And your circumstances may vary year to year. That's a very mature approach. Ryan, thanks for the call.
No problem. Have a good one.
Okay, third option, romantic, disrespectful, circumstantial.
Oh,
okay.
That's not bad. Okay, let's go to Jennifer in Toronto. So what do you think if you're on a budget with your partner and they blow past it, romantic or disrespectful?
I mean, I'm kind of torn on this because I actually do all the shopping for myself and my husband.
Oh.
So we set a budget and then I get to buy the gift for me and for him. So if I go over, it's a win for me.
Merry Christmas to me.
He's not into Christmas. Like, I love Christmas for the kids, for the relatives, my nieces and nephews, and it's just not his thing. So we are respectful. We agree on a budget, but then I do all the shopping.
Okay, hold on. Let me understand this. Jennifer, you buy your own Christmas gift for yourself from your husband?
Yes. It is usually that we will do a gift that is something for both of us or an experience for, like, the whole family. So I don't go and get myself, like, a nice diamond necklace or something, but it's like, okay, if I've been wanting this all year, then sure, I will get it and write it, Love Hubby, on the card.
So when you open it, do you act surprised?
When the kids were younger, yes, to keep that illusion going. Now at this point, they're like, oh, Mom, that's what you got at Costco when we were shopping.
And you sign your own card?
Sometimes I'll say love the dog.
Wow.
And I mean the actual dog, not my husband.
Right. Okay, that's fantastic. This is very evolved, I think.
Yes.
I like it. Jennifer, thanks for the call.
Have a great day. Take care.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Another day, another generational divide. Aren't I so dramatic?
Oh, boy. Always with the generations.
Well, you know, Gen Z, we learn a lot from Gen Z, but, you know,
Do we, though?
We do. I think that, you know, they are the best disruptors of so many spaces, and I really give them a lot of credit.
Right.
The beauty space
Disruptors,
or whatever.
Also the best copycats. They'll do things that millennials did and rebrand it as something else and be like, oh, I'm silent walking. Like, you mean walking without your cell phone? Yeah, that's how we walked all
That's
our
just
life.
normal
Yeah.
walking? Yes. Well, this one is when it comes to dining. So you go to a restaurant. I want you to picture this, okay? You walk into a restaurant. They tell you, oh, by the way, the only seats we have available for you and whoever you're with is a communal dining table. So you're sitting with a bunch of strangers.
Okay, like a long bench or something. Yeah, okay.
How do you feel?
It's not my first choice, but I've done it. And actually, you know what? Depending on the mood, if I'm like in a social mood and to talk to strangers, yes. But like if I'm not in that mood, then no.
Your preference is that you came to dinner with who you came to dinner with and you want to have dinner with them.
Yes.
Okay, so you fall into what most boomers feel as well. Get this, according to Business Insider, data from a restaurant reservations company reveals 90% of Gen Z diners say they enjoy communal tables. 90%.
Of Gen Z?
Yes, which to me is shocking because I thought that maybe they don't like socializing so much, that they don't actually,
Aren't
because
they
they're on
all
their
too
phones.
busy just like taking pictures of their food?
Yes,
And
right?
I say that not condescendingly because I take pictures of my food too.
Same.
Yeah.
But, we always hear that they're not as social. And so you would think it might be the opposite. But no, they're really into it. And they say, there's lots of benefits to this as well. It's actually good for us to talk to strangers. It gives us a sense of belonging. And they say the additional benefit of them just talking to a stranger is that sometimes it lands them a date.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Okay, I could see this.
You're just having a casual
For
conversation. You connect. You exchange numbers. You don't have to be on the apps. This is a organic way to meet people. You're having dinner. There's no expectations because you were just put at the same table.
Maybe you share some food. You're like, ooh, you got the pad gra pao? Ooh, can I try it? I think this is great. See, like, for example, I'm going to Thailand in December.
What gave it away? That dish choice?
I'm already checked out. Like, I would love a communal table in that setting because I'm traveling solo. Great to meet people. Maybe it ends up in a date. Yeah, yes, of course, all the things, absolutely.
Would you ask someone out on a date if you were in this communal setting? Would you be brave enough to do it?
Not if I was already on a date. Like if I'm there and I take a date, but then the person next to me I like better.
Okay, I'm going to recommend right now, if you're taking a date to dinner, don't choose the communal table option.
Is it okay to ask the person beside you out on a date if you're on a first date with someone and you're not feeling it and then they go up and go to the bathroom, but you are feeling it with the person beside you?
Oh dear, this sounds
Is that okay?
This sounds like a rom-com.
Or a DRPNG.
Yes. No, that's not okay. You need to see the first one through. And then when that
But if
doesn't
you
work
already
out.
know, you're like, it's not, this is not.
No, that's not where I was going with this. I was trying to get us to be a little bit more open-minded about communal dining.
You said date and I got tunnel vision.
I don't know. For anybody who is sort of antisocial, this is like your worst nightmare. But I'm starting to open my mind up to it that, yeah, maybe there's something to this.
Okay, but
it's
I need
like when
to
you're
know.
on vacation. When you sit with other people. That's the only time I really do it. Is you're on vacation, you meet a bunch of strangers, you exchange numbers, you say you're going to keep in touch, and then you never do.
I just need to know which Pooja I'm getting. If I'm getting a Pooja deep talk vacation, absolutely. If I'm getting elevator small talk Pooja at the table, you're going to ruin my dining experience.
Don't worry, your date will always look better if they're sitting next to me.
Bring your A game, Pooja.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
Just over a month till Christmas. Maybe you have some holidays coming up. I do. And should I be honest?
Sure. Wait, how often are you not honest?
I'm honest probably 90% of the time.
Okay.
Okay. I think I've kind of checked out a little bit.
I haven't noticed. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I really haven't noticed. Really? You've checked out?
Well, the vacation's so close that you can taste it. You can smell it. I'm going to the bank to swap out to get that foreign currency.
That's 2 weeks from today, you said.
2 weeks from today, I'm doing the show 2 weeks from today and then taking off almost immediately after. So no small talk after the show that day. But I wonder if the holidays are close for you, maybe you're taking time off, maybe you're just doing a staycation, whatever. If you're a teacher, you've got a break coming up, maybe.
Yes.
Are you checked out already? Is there any of that going on or is it just me?
You know what? You're not wrong because it is when you start to do a countdown, you have something to look forward to. And for a lot of people, it is going to be the holiday season. I can see how that happens. Plus, you're now starting to think about, you're making the plans, right? You got people coming over, you're hosting. There's all these things that are going on. You're going to holiday parties. Yeah, maybe your mind's not on work per se.
Maybe you got a work meeting or a Teams meeting or whatever, and you've got yourself on mute. You've got a couple other browsers open. Your Amazon Prime Black Friday shopping. You've got
I'm
Walmart.
doing that.
You got Walmart fired up. You're looking for deals.
Oh, I just realized something. Maybe the problem is that I'm always a little bit checked out.
Yes, I finally come to your level. So now this is going to be a very dangerous show because now both of us are only 50% paying attention to what's going on in here.
Wow. And dishonest Gurdeep's not that bad. He's kind of fun to hang out with.
I'm also checked out. So now what?
No, you can be.
Okay. So we still got how many more hours left?
Today, just about 3.5. And then we're going on breakfast television.
Right. Don't be checked out for that.
Well, it's only 2 minutes. It goes by real fast. I'll let you do the talking.
Okay. Perfect. Just the way I like it.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
the Daily Double.
With Pooja and Gurdeep.
We have 2 stories you need to know. What do you have, Gurdeep?
All right. So there's a strange food trend I did not have on my bingo card, but it actually makes a lot of sense when you think about it. So some restaurants, particularly in New York City, are starting to offer what's being referred to as an Ozempic menu.
Whoa. What does that mean? Does that mean you get you microdosing Ozempic in your food?
Oh, interesting. I didn't think about it that way. No, I can see why you thought that. But no, it's Ozempic-sized portions. So
Oh.
Yeah, because like especially in America, like the food portions are huge, right? So instead of, let's say you order a burger and fries, you're not getting like a giant, 12-ounce burger and like a plate of fries and all kinds of condiments.
Because those who are on Ozempic, famously, they don't eat a lot, right? They don't have the same food cravings. They don't have a big appetite.
Yes, it's a GLP-1 drug that reduces your appetite. And restaurants have been noticing that people are ordering, let's say, a pasta and taking like 1 or 2 bites and then leaving it or getting it packed. So it's creating a lot of food waste. People are barely touching their sides. So a bunch of restaurants in Manhattan are now ordering these Ozempic-sized portions. For example, this one restaurant offers a miniature burger dish. So think of like a little slider burger.
Okay.
A shot glass that has a few fries in it. So like 5 or 6 fries in a
4
shot glass.
fries, okay.
Yeah, and a syringe of ketchup. It sells for $8 US.
Okay.
So the full-size burger at that place sells for $24. So it's like a third of the cost because understandably you're getting less food. There's a whole bunch of restaurants in New York that have jumped on this trend, which I'm thinking, Toronto basically falls in love with everything New York, copies everything New York.
True.
So because this is a thing in New York, I think it's only a matter of time before this is going to become a thing in Toronto and you're going to start seeing Ozempic-sized portions. We know this is like a revolution, Ozempic, right? Food waste, one of my biggest pet peeves, so I'm actually all in for this. These drugs are becoming ubiquitous, so I think you're going to start seeing restaurants, maybe even grocery stores starting to offer Ozempic-sized portions.
My only issue with this is they haven't solved the problem of me going to dinner with my friend who's on Ozempic, who's eating nothing, is having a shot glass of fries while I eat a whole bowl, right? How do we get over that part?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done. You're like, I'm just getting started. I'm just taking into my salad.
Or I'm also done, but I had triple the portion.
What do you got?
Okay, so there's a report that may have a cure for bad breath, specifically halitosis, and you won't believe what it is, okay? They are suggesting in this report that's out that garlic mouthwash may be the way to combat it.
How?
Okay, I know, right? It just seems counterintuitive.
Is this a fight fire with fire kind of?
Researchers compared the juices that are derived from the garlic to the antiseptic and disinfectant that's widely used in the gold standard of mouthwash. It's called CHX.
Okay.
And it had comparable efficacy. We already know that garlic's been recognized for, lots of health benefits and whatnot.
Keeping vampires away.
Yes, it's been used in various cultures, but the findings reveal that over the course of a week, a 3% garlic extract mouthwash was significantly more effective in reducing the amount of bacteria in our saliva compared to a 0.2% in the CHX mouthwash. So
I feel like you're pranking me and punking me.
well, it's not perfect. They say that garlic mouthwash comes with its own set of drawbacks, including a burning sensation and an unpleasant taste.
Okay, I think I'm going to stick with my standard mouthwash.
Yeah.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast
from 98.1 CHFI.
Today is World Television Day. And of course, going into a weekend, this is usually when you decide, what are you going to watch this weekend? Maybe it's not going to be TV. Maybe it's going to be a movie. But you're into something right now. And like every day you come to work, you talk to Fishtopher about it. And I want to know more. Like, what is it that's taking up all your time?
Right now, a few things. But Pluribus. Pluribus is the show on Apple TV. Pluribus.
Pluribus.
There you go. You got it. Now that you can say it, you can watch it.
I have to actually look at it written out.
There's very few, like in movies, if like Leo DiCaprio's in something, that's enough for me to be like, I'm going to watch this. You tell me no more. Like say less. Like
yes.
I'm good. I don't need to know anything else.
Because you love him as an actor.
Well, and I like this. The movies he generally chooses are usually winners, right?
Right.
With this, Vince Gilligan is the show creator and writer. Vince Gilligan is the person who did Breaking Bad, in my opinion, the greatest show of all time. So for me, if it's a Vince Gilligan show, say no more. It's enough for me to give it a try.
Didn't it get like 100% on like Rotten Tomatoes?
The pilot got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is generally a pretty critical site. So that, to me, like that was like the cherry on top. I'm like, okay, I was already going to watch this, and now I'm very excited. It's dropping weekly, so it comes out every Friday. The 4th episode is tonight, so guess what I'm doing tonight?
Pluribus.
Pluribus. And then this is peak TV watching season, because the other thing I'm rewatching this week, and by the way, sorry, this is Pluribus.
Hey, Carol.
Hey, Carol.
Carol, we will figure out what makes you different.
Figure it out. Why?
So you can join us.
We would move heaven and earth to make you happy. Right now, would you give me a hand grenade? Yes. What about a bazooka? Mm-hmm. What about a tank? Oh, sure.
I'm not going to really tell you what the show's about. I don't want to spoil anything, but if you liked Breaking Bad, I think you will like this show. It's sort of shot the same way. The show I'm rewatching this week is Stranger Things Season 4 to get set for Stranger Things Season 5, the final season. It comes out November 26th on Netflix. Have a taste.
We're really starting to lose it. Being stuck in here, no end in sight. Maybe tonight is our break. We find Vecna. We end this once and for all. Together.
I don't need to say anything about Stranger Things. This is like the biggest show ever on Netflix.
And it's coming to an end.
This is the final season.
Yeah.
And the drops are coming periodically. So they're dropping some episodes next Wednesday. They'll take a break. I think they're dropping some between Christmas and New Year's. And then there's a finale, I think, on New Year's. So it's 3 different drops.
I know what you're going to be watching on the plane.
Yes.
When you go on vacation. Yes.
Absolutely. Okay, what about you?
Okay, so I haven't watched any of these, but it's on my list for this weekend. They actually came out last week, but I haven't had a chance yet. Being Eddie, it's all about Eddie Murphy. He himself is looking back at his career. He's got help from Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, Jerry Seinfeld, and many others.
I've done so many different types of things.
Good morning, my neighbors!
You had that appointment with destiny.
He changed the way we view comedy.
Who took all the money? Shrek.
What's the story behind Shrek? I guess you have to watch the movie to figure it out. But I think like Eddie Murphy is one of those comedians for me where it's just a big question mark. Like, what happened? He was so funny. He was at the top of his game, and then like. What happened?
I was going to say everything he touched turned to gold in the 80s. He was like the best stand-up comedy maybe ever and some of the best movies. And then now he's just not funny.
He's not funny.
But I've been told this doc is great and that it focuses on the 80s when he was at his peak. So I'm going to watch this one.
Okay.
Too.
Also, I love a little rom-com. You know me.
Yeah.
Love. How about this? A Merry Little Xmas, and it's EX. Because
I see.
X's, starring your Alicia Silverstone.
Oh, one of my first crushes.
Yes, and Oliver Hudson. They play former spouses who spend the holiday trying to one-up each other.
I love Christmas. The lights, family time. It's awesome. But this year, Christmas might look a little different.
Divorce does not mean that we are not still a team.
Yeah.
Legally, it kind of does. I didn't tell you.
He's dating someone.
Oh, that's enough to sell you.
Yes, because then he brings in his new love, and then she's got to one-up him, so then she goes and finds someone, and it's a big competition.
Okay, is it bad that I just want to hear her go in that trailer? Ugh, as if.
You could just watch Clueless. How about that instead?
I'll do that.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
And now, another Pooja Masterclass from TikTok University.
You know that I went to TikTok University.
Oh,
I
yes.
got my degree, and now
Graduated
I'm working on my...
summa cum laude.
Yes, working on my master's. It's taking a while for me to actually complete.
Well, you are doing it remotely.
This is true. I can only dedicate so much time to TikTok. However, I always learn something. And, if you are traveling this holiday season, and we know it's the busiest time of the year to travel, so a lot of people will be, and you have a fear of flying, TikTok has some advice of how to overcome that fear, or at least how to be the most comfortable on the plane with that fear.
Does it involve being heavily medicated up?
No.
Okay.
I'm sure that would also help. But it all has to do with seat selection and where you sit on the plane. So did you know that if you go over the back of the plane, over the wing, and you sit in that area in the back of the plane, there's less turbulence there. And they've done all these studies now on survival rates and crashes, and it has the highest survival rate sitting in that area of the plane. You're more likely to survive a crash.
Just over the wing.
Just over the wing, back of the plane. Did you know that?
Just over the wing, back of the... I didn't know that. But I don't know if that would give me much comfort, because how often do you see the headline, plane crash, like 1 survivor, 2 survivors?
Yes.
Like, it just usually...
That's not usually it. But I mean, I
Yeah.
guess if you need some sort of peace of mind, or you pick the best seat possible,
Sure.
I guess you have that. But also, I guess, this time of the year, can you really be choosy about your seat? I feel like just getting a flight that you can afford this time of the year is also difficult.
And anytime you want to change your seat, somehow it's always a markup for cost.
Oh,
Even if
yes.
you're just like changing within this like economy. I'm like, why am I paying more just to choose?
Yes. And there are people who over the holidays, because they're just trying to get on a seat or whatever, you don't even sit with your loved ones, right? You just take any seat you can get. So I'm not sure that you can be this choosy this holiday season, but maybe after the fact, if you are somebody who has a fear of flying, this is some information. Is this useful information coming out of TikTok University?
I'd say I'm not going to say it's useless, and I'm not going to say I'm going to like write this down and take it to heart. It's somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
I guess I'm not someone who's afraid of flying, so maybe I'm not the right audience here.
You know,
if you're afraid, how about this? If you're afraid of flying and you're listening right now, is this helpful to you? Drop us a text at 981-981.
Yeah, do you take comfort in this? You know, like what would be a really proud moment for me is one day down the road, I overhear you talking to someone and then you quote something that I gave you from TikTok University and I'd be like, oh yeah, he's retaining everything that I bring to him from TikTok University.
They're like, what's your source on this information? I'm like, TikTok, baby.
And they're like, bye.
I think I'm still going to go with the medications.
Yeah, probably smarter.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI. The Daily Double.
With Pooja and Gurdeep.
So we got 2 stories you need to know. What do you have, Gurdeep?
You know that I cannot stop tracking the Toronto Blue Jays. I can't let them go.
Mm-hmm.
They still have my heart.
You're not the only one.
Yeah, and this is why I thought I wanted to bring you these stories, because I know you're still tracking them, you're invested. So maybe it's just me being really optimistic. But it does feel like their incredible season they just had, it's going to pay dividends this offseason when it comes to luring free agents and making trades, right? I mentioned that yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there is a trio of players they're now being linked to. A trio of free agents from Japan. Who are deciding which team to sign with. They're going to sign with some MLB team. They've never played in the MLB, but these are stars in Japan, which is where, Shohei Ohtani came from.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying these guys are Shohei Ohtani, but they're really good players in Japan. Starting pitcher, Tatsuya Imai, and there's 2 infielders, Munetaki Muramaki and Kuzama Okamoto. So Yahoo Japan is reporting that the Jays were one of at least 6 teams who went over to Japan and took in some of these players' performances in a recent big series in Tokyo.
Okay.
So they're there, they're scouting them, they're watching them. It's the way it works, Pooch, for Japanese free agents when they're essentially defecting or coming over to play in MLB. There's a 45-day posting window where they have an opportunity to talk to any potential teams and suitors. And those windows are now open for those 3 players. So it'll last about 6 weeks, which means we will have an answer in 6 weeks as to which teams those 3 players are signing with. The Jays linked to all 3. Of course, we are also being linked to big MLB free agents, Kyle Tucker, who I mentioned yesterday, as well as Cody Bellinger, and our own free agent, Bo Bichette. So lots of balls in the air. Ross Atkins, hard at work. And I'm confident that he is going to have a very fruitful summer, and I'm very excited.
I'm hoping that those Japanese players didn't watch us when we were chanting, "We don't need you." Remember when we did that with Ohtani?
Right.
Yeah.
But it's like, we do need you for these guys.
Yes, we do.
We don't have
Yes,
them.
we do. That's the new chant.
What do you got?
Hollywood's cheesiest new star. I'm going to tell you about it. It's Parmigiano Reggiano. I kid you not, okay? The cheese that you know and love. Why do I always bring you food? I must be hungry all the time.
Probably.
The cheese that you know and love, it was just signed by the United Talent Agency. They're signed as talent. Yes, the cheese to get the staple, the supermarket staple placement in films, in TV, and streaming projects. So you're going to see more Parmigiano Reggiano on your screens. They've been produced in Italy for the same way for nearly 1,000 years. It's protected designation of origin, so it's PDO, meaning that it can only be produced in one of 5 Italian provinces. There are strict rules about the ingredients and how you can manufacture it. So it now has an agent, essentially, and product placement for big business. And when it feels natural in TV, film, think about how many movies you watch where they're in the supermarket or they're cooking or whatever. You're going to see Parmigiano Reggiano there.
Wow.
Represented by their agent. Exports reached 53% in the first 8 months of 2025. So, people are clearly loving the cheese.
Right.
Why not see it on the big screen?
I'm picturing now it's got headshots, it's got an agent, it starts going to its head. It has its rise where it becomes like the biggest thing in Hollywood, and then its fall that inevitably falls into like drugs and the dark side of Hollywood, and then it's like in a back alley just melting.
Just melting.
I'm picturing the whole drama. I'm watching it play out, and I love it.
And it's delicious.
Also, get ready to pay $30 for 100 grams now.
This is true.
Right?
This is true. It's all fun and games, so you get an agent.
Thanks for listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Listen to Pooja and Gurdeep live weekday mornings from 5 to 9.
Only on 98.1 CHFI.
Toronto's perfect music mix.